about?
We talk about whatever the cameraman wants. Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Like in life? As like, this is my final decision?
Yes.
Hot dogs? What?
You love your hot dogs.
Like, if we're just talking about in life, I'm going to choose a hot dog. If I'm, like, in prep, I have to choose a hamburger.
No, in life. Like, if you could... Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Well, Jesus, that's really hard because I never eat hot dogs. And I love them, but also I haven't had, like, a real bacon cheeseburger.
I think the most epic hot
In a
dog
long
was when you
time.
had one at Universal.
It's the best hot dog either.
And you were so
It was
drunk.
so good.
And you were so drunk.
So good. It was like... Did I put relish on it too?
You did.
I love relish on hot dogs.
And you like started to say corn dog, and like your mouth word corn, but no words came out.
I know. That was funny.
It was amazing. MyFitnessPal, why won't you share it? Keep that shit on private.
I've always had that shit on private, but like basically because like, well, for right now being in prep, you know, I don't want people seeing what I'm eating and thinking like, oh, I'm just gonna eat everything she's eating and then I'll look, not that I think people aspire to look like me by any means, but I just think it can be a trigger for people, like to be, especially since my diet's being like so cut down right now too, like things are gonna get really low and that's not gonna be healthy, you know. I'm not doing it long term, but it's not something other people should be like using as motivation to eat less or try to like lose weight. I don't know, I don't think it's necessary. I mean, it's one thing if you're sharing like as a dietitian, if I ask you to provide me with a food journal for your eating choices so I can review the types of nutrients you're consuming or maybe lacking in your diet to try to maybe figure out some of the other things going on, that's one thing. But just to be like buddies on MyFitnessPal, I guess I don't understand that. It doesn't make sense to me. I didn't even realize you could have like friends in MyFitnessPal.
And you have YouTube and Instagram and
yeah, I have another.
People can contact you a million other ways,
Right.
and that shit's time consuming.
It is. I don't know if it works like that on MyFitnessPal or not. I just don't think, you know. And I don't even use like MyFitnessPal like accurately. Like we've talked about, like if I like most frequently eat a food at breakfast, if I eat it at dinner, sometimes I'll just add it in at breakfast because all I'm looking for is like kind of my daily macros.
Yeah, I do the same.
Yeah, so it's not like you could look at one of my days and all my foods could be at the breakfast meal and you're gonna look at that and go, oh my god, she just eats like a large breakfast and doesn't eat the rest of the day, and that wouldn't be the case. So it's not even like a real accurate reflection. My god, that guy just like illegally passed this guy.
I saw that.
Did you see that? People are fucking crazy drivers in New York. And we're not talking New York City. Don't forget, when people say they live in New York, it does not mean New York City.
Pre-workout of the day.
Everyone assumes that. Alright, so this is why my speech is a little wild right now. Upgrade. Freeman Formula upgrade. Freeman Formula is based out of Syracuse, New York. Jeremy Freeman, he's a professional bodybuilder. Are they called professional bodybuilders? Is that right?
Yeah.
Professional bodybuilder. He doesn't compete anymore.
It's a brain formula more than anything. But
it is. It's awesome. Like these are great for focus.
You need to get shit done at work. Oh my god, take that.
Yeah, seriously. Like
have a meeting and need to loosen up and chat.
What we do is chase it with just like a little bit of caffeine.
I can't focus both, but
a little bit of caffeine and yeah, smarter, faster focus. This is an excellent product. Jeremy only uses like very like high quality ingredients in his products. We can actually buy these at Kinney Drugs locally in Syracuse, but
and Express Mart.
You can buy them online, right?
Yeah, FreemanFormula.com.
FreemanFormula.com, GNC probably as well. I'm not sure.
No, I don't know if GNC sells it. I don't think they do.
And you guys want to check this out? I do have to share. Actually, for those of you that have followed me for a while, I like to take these on a competition day. They just get me in a good mindset. So if I'm like feeling, Yeah, well, I'm always feeling nervous on a competition day, but they get me like focused, they get me excited. Usually on a competition day, you're feeling a little tired. You know, you're pretty depleted for the most part. So this really does help to keep you focused and on point. So I've always liked taking these. Dude, are you gonna pass me or not? What the fuck? Go. Yeah. So these are awesome. I love these. I haven't had one in forever. To gain real muscle. If people are telling you you're gaining 10 pounds of muscle overnight, then either you're on drugs or you're not, or someone's lying to you. Like, I don't understand how that works. Like, I truly believe I have worked my butt off lifting heavy for essentially the past 1.5 to 2 years, eating adequately, not being undercaloried, eating adequately, undercaloried should be a word, I believe, and just like focusing on my health and changing my body composition.